Hey everybody, happy Monday. It's Ernest Khan here, and today we're going to be talking about two things. The first one is the importance of doing your best, and the second thing is why it's so important to know yourself. Okay? So I want to start off the first topic with, this story that happened to me. I used to work over on Market Street, and I still kind of do actually. I used to work for Converse, the shoe brand. And so I helped open the store here, a little around 2 years ago, actually. Yeah, it's Pride Week now, and we open on Pride Week. Yeah, give or take, I think around two years ago. Anyway, so the story goes, we're opening up boxes, and we have a limited amount of cutter blades, to open the boxes. And one of my colleagues, a little bit older than me, maybe like 5 years older than me, um, he was ripping the duct tape open with his hands. And I just cut open one of the last boxes, and I'm trying to pass him the cutter blade, and he looks at me and he's like, no, 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 no. They pay me by the hour. That's what he says. And we laughed off, and it was funny. Like, he's right. The company does pay him by the hour, but does that mean he should take his time? In opening boxes? I don't know. I mean, if I was the owner of the company, I found out about that, I would have been like, hey, I want to have a sit down with this guy. Like I'm not the type of person that's just gonna like, cut someone slack just for little things like that. I feel like like it's through the little things that people do that lead to the big things. So if it just goes to show that the amount of work that he's willing to provide for the company is mediocre. And tired of mediocre. Okay, so I mean, as much as it was funny, we were laughing it off and all that. It was one of those stories that has happened. It really happened, and I look back and I'm just like, I can't believe that I worked with people like that, and I still do, not necessarily there, but I still do work with people who, they know they're getting paid by the hour, and you got to think to yourself, are they really paying me by the hour? Or are they paying me for the value I put in the hour? So think about that for a second, It's clearly the people that move up are the people who demonstrate more value than the hour. Than the hour of, like within the hour, oh, I'm just gonna do, just the necessary work. But the people that go above and beyond, those are the people who end up owning the company later on. Those are the people who end up leaving the company and starting their own thing, you know? Those are the people that they become. So to me, that was just it was like just amazing to experience something like that, and it was like this awareness in myself where I'm like, I don't want to be that guy. I want to be the guy who's like, yeah, give me that box cutter. I'm gonna rip this box open so I can get the next box. Okay. Anyway, so that's that for the first topic. Second topic is the importance of knowing like yourself, like how you work. Okay. So I just got done with a disc profile test with Steve Sisler. Steve Sisler's the man. I swear to God, he's the man. I haven't received my results yet, but I've been able to listen to some podcasts of people who have done disc profile tests with him. And part of the reason I'm doing this is because I like to think I know myself pretty well, but I want a little bit more clarity. I want to be able to know what I'm very, very good at. Like what I was born to do, so that I can really, really capitalize on it. Not necessarily just for the money, but so that I could give. That's what I told him on the phone. And I was like, when I talked to him on the phone, I told him, Steve, like, he's like, you're so young. You're 27 years old. Like people in their like late 30s or late 40s are coming to me, with all these this like feeling of emptiness. And to me, it's not necessarily that feeling of emptiness. To me, it's like, I told him, I just have so much to give. I want to give, I really do, and that's why I want to find out like what really makes me tick. What am I really, really good at? It's kind of like what Gary Vaynerchuk says, really just capitalize on what you're good at, and just forget about the rest. Because the moment that you find out what you are really good at, that's all you need to do. You can just it's like a filter. It's like it's a filtration system on like, this is what you're born to do. This is what you're built to do. You're made to do this. So just do that and stop everything else. You know, so to me, I'm excited. I'm excited to get the results. I'm like, at the edge of my seat. I'm like, this is gonna be life changing. It already has been. Just being able to meet Michael and meet a lot of instrumental people. Another person who just like has recently just like blown my mind, and it's hard for me to get a grasp on the fact that this gentleman he was just around. He was just around. Like I got to almost meet the guy. He was there, and that is James Altucher. So I'm reading his book, audiobook, Choose Yourself. And Choose Yourself, I highly recommend you get it. It's not going to cost you so much money. I got to get it actually free. It was like one of the first on Audible. That's what it's called, I think. I think it's Audible. And on that site, when you get a subscription there, you can get one free book. And it's funny because he mentions in the audio that you probably paid to get the book, and I was laughing to myself because I didn't. So I highly recommend it. It's amazing. If you're into self-improvement and you want to, not that anything is wrong with you. Sometimes I was thinking about that earlier. Yesterday, I was thinking about like why am I trying to improve myself and get better and do all this stuff? There's nothing wrong with me. Like everything's okay. Like everything's good. But I want to be great. So that's why I'm constantly working and brushing up on these different things, these different topics, and trying to surround myself with the right people, because eventually it's really going to rub off me. Kind of like a magic lamp. I want to be the magic lamp. Okay? So with that, anyway, listen. I hope you all are having an amazing, amazing, amazing happy Monday. It's always happy over here in San Francisco. Well, it's a mindset. I like to keep it happy over here. So anyway, with that, if you like the video, please subscribe over there. Comment if you'd like. I'd like to hear from some of you guys, like what you guys think of these once a week videos. I wish I could make it a point to make more during the week. But right now I'm just pretty busy with things. But hopefully in the future I can add more content. All right. Anyway, nothing but love for everybody watching, and I'll see you all next Monday. Okay. Bye.